Chances are if you clicked on this video, you're either on a weight loss journey or you're trying to find low calorie, high protein, and easy to make food. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make 4 foods that have been a staple in my cut and weight loss journey for powerlifting. Protein pancakes, protein French toast, egg bites, and breakfast tacos. All high volume foods that are still low calorie and high protein, which makes losing the weight even easier. First, I'm going to be making the protein pancakes. I just did 1 scoop of this maple flavored one, but you can really use whichever one you want. And then after that, I put in pumpkin for moistness in the pancakes and egg whites. For sweetener, I just use stevia, but that's because it's 0 calorie. You can use regular if you want, but just know that it will up the calories. And then even though I'm making pancakes with this right now, I also sometimes use a waffle maker, which works as well. Sometimes it's just convenient if I don't feel like flipping them and doing all that. And then I use sugar-free syrup, and here is all the ingredients and measurements. Macros will vary depending on what you use, but this is just what mine came out to be. Next, I'm going to be making the French toast, which in my opinion is the easiest and has the least ingredients. Starting off, all you need is just egg whites, cinnamon, and stevia. The stevia is really all up to your own personal preference. I put a lot. The macros on this bread absolutely blows my mind. It has 6 grams of protein per slice. But what you're going to do is just pretty much soak the bread into the egg white mixture and just put it on a pan. And whenever I'm cooking French toast, I usually put a lid over it so I can just make sure that it fully cooks throughout. Next, I decided to make a peanut butter drizzle for the French toast, but this is also preference, so if you're looking for a lower calorie version, then you don't really need to add any peanut butter drizzle on top. And then I just used sugar-free syrup again, and then I put the peanut butter drizzle, and I kind of swirled it just because I thought it looked cool. And then I didn't really mention earlier, but that's 0 calorie powdered sugar I'm putting on top, so yeah. And then once again, the macros and all of the measurements. And then I decided to make a classic breakfast taco, pretty much just potato, cheese, and eggs, which who doesn't love that? So all I'm doing is just cubing up the potatoes, and then I threw it in the air fryer, I believe for 400 at like 16 minutes. Then I'm using 1 egg and then adding egg whites just so I can make it a little less calorie dense. Just throw in whatever seasonings you like. I just did salt and pepper. And then I don't know why, I just didn't really show it cooking, but and then assemble, all I did was the eggs, 70 grams of the potatoes, I did 28 grams of fat-free cheddar cheese, rolled it up, and then I put it on the stove a little bit to give it a little toastiness, and there you go. And as before, macros and all of the measurements for the breakfast taco. Next, I'm going to show you how to make the egg bites. Personally, I like a lot of cheese in mine, but like I said before, that's just personal preference. And then I have pre-cut bell peppers that I'm putting in there, along with some spinach that I cut. For the seasonings, I just did garlic, salt, onion powder, Cajun seasoning, and black pepper. I always like to add Cajun seasoning into my egg bites just because it gives it that little extra bit of flavor. Next, I just greased a muffin pan, and then I put the mixture into the pan, and I preheated the oven to 350, and I think these cooked for about almost 20-ish minutes. I think egg bites are really underrated because they're so easy to make, and you can meal prep them from the night before or a couple of days and heat it up in the microwave, and it just makes for a really easy breakfast. And that's it. That is 4 easy, low-calorie, high-protein foods that I've made for breakfast that helped tremendously in my cut for powerlifting. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe for more.